No words, this is the most surreal thing that's ever happened to me.
These iconic celeb couples prove that friendships can evolve into something more beautiful.
Yeah, but we were buddies for a long time too. It's the best way to have a relationship.
Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. The romance rumors started in 2012 at the MTV VMAs when ASAP grabbed Rihanna's butt on stage. Since then, they've been seen countless times in public, dodging romance speculations, dating other people, and solidifying their friendship for nearly a decade now. In a Vogue interview, we got a glimpse of their platonic chemistry.
I can tell you what that is. Not laughing the whole time.
So when was the moment where things turned from I to we? A source tells Hollywood Life it was really a case of the right timing, because there's always been an attraction. This year has been so different for everyone, and they've both had more downtime than they normally would, so they were able to spend a lot more time together, and it just blossomed into something more. So much so, on January 31st, 2022, during a couples outing, Rihanna wore a gorgeous pink coat, which was strategically unbuttoned to reveal her cute baby bump. Congratulations! Holland and Zendaya. Seriously, what love magic is happening on the sets of the Spider-Man franchise? The co-stars eventually end up falling in love. It was 2016 when Zendaya and Tom first appeared together on screen for Spider-Man: Homecoming, and instantly the romance rumors began. Such was their chemistry on real and real life. However, the pair continued to praise one another and claimed to be just friends.
We're just best friends.
In fact, they shared pictures of each other on their social media accounts and referred to each other as mate. So, what was the moment where the leading stars realized, let's give us a chance? It seems like it was an organic progression after being friends for years. A source close to the couple disclosed, they're both really ambitious and they challenge each other, but most importantly, they make each other crack up. They seem to have a really similar sense of humor and love joking around together. They have great banter back and forth. So, besides food, a dose of laughter and goofing around can also win someone over. Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker. Although we'd like to believe it was an out-of-the-blue pairing, the truth is Kourtney and Travis have been friends for 15 years. They first met in 2006 when Travis was dating Paris Hilton. Yes, that time when Kim was Paris's assistant. 2017 was the year that made the duo's platonic relationship much stronger. They started having private dinners at each other's houses because Travis moved to Kourtney's gated community in Calabasas. The pair bonded over their children, who have become good friends. It's like the universe decided it's Kourtney's time for an I do moment. The family friend turned into a romantic connection, and it all happened quite in the open. It began when fans started noting many flirtatious comments Travis left on Kourtney's Instagram posts. They also shared different photos of scenery from their romantic weekend getaway, inside jokes, and Kourtney posting someone else's lock screen with her body. Yeah, we were just slow to catch on. In February 2021, Kourtney confirmed her relationship by posting a photo of their entwined hands. And in October 2021, the pair announced their engagement. Congratulations! Hailey and Justin Bieber. Getting arranged by parents is not always a bad situation. Justin and Hailey would agree. They first met in 2009 backstage at the Today Show through Hailey's father, actor Stephen Baldwin. The friendship began with their love for Hillsong Church, and so did the dating rumors. Over the years, they've denied any romantic relationship. Even in 2014, Hailey claimed to E! News, "I've known him since I was so young, since I was like 13, and we've just been good friends over the years." From connecting platonically to much more, the change happened in February 2015 when the duo was spotted hanging out together, and in 2016, vacationing together. However, later that year in April 2016, the couple had an amicable breakup. But as fate has it, Hailey and Justin reignited their romance 2 years later. Literally, in June 2018, the pair couldn't keep their hands off each other in New York City. This time around, they ended up sealing their future together forever. In 2019, Hailey Baldwin became Hailey Bieber, and Justin said goodbye to bachelorhood. Z and Beyoncé. The iconic 90s couple met when Beyoncé was just 18 years old and Jay-Z was 30. They started as good friends due to the age difference, but it didn't take long to make things serious. Beyoncé shared with People, "We were on the phone for a year and a half, and that foundation is so important for a relationship. Just to have someone who you just like is so important, and someone who is honest." A year later, at the age of 19, Beyoncé said yes to dating Jay-Z, and 5 years down the road in 2008, the couple tied the knot in a secret ceremony. The rest is history. This high-profile relationship has had its share of ups and downs, including the amazing music and heartbreaking Jay-Z's infidelity. But the most beautiful and precious things that come out of this relationship are their 3 kids, Blue Ivy and 4-year-old twins Rumi and Sir. Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher. Although the then 14-year-old Mila shared her first real kiss with 19-year-old Ashton on the sitcom That 70s Show, back then the 2 co-stars had no romantic feelings for each other. Nada. When the show ended in 2006, they went on to date other people. Kutcher also got married in 2005 to Demi Moore, but divorced 6 years later in 2013. During this period, Mila and Ashton occasionally kept in touch through AOL Instant Messenger. Which messenger? Anyways, in 2012, the newly single friends reunited at the Golden Globes, where they started to feel sparks between them. Mila explained to Elle, "Then he just turns around and it was like literally, if we were in a movie, the music would just start playing and violins would go. I just went, like, I think he, for the first time ever, took my breath away." After the award show, Ashton invited his now wife to a housewarming party where Mr. Kutcher tried unsuccessfully to set her up with one of his friends. Yep.
I found out later in life that my husband was trying to set me up on a blind date with one of his best friends that night.
But Mila ended up in a friends with benefits relationship with Ashton. The rest is as you know it. They got married in 2015, had 2 lovely kids, son Dimitri and daughter Wyatt. Friends with benefits relationships never truly remain that, do they? Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. Blake and Ryan also met on the not-so-popular superhero film Green Lantern, set in 2011. At the time, Blake was dating the U star Penn Badgley, and Ryan was married to the Black Widow star Scarlett Johansson. In 2010, both couples parted ways. In 2012, Ryan shared on Entertainment Weekly's SiriusXM show.
We were both single. We went on a double date she was on a date with another guy and I was on a date with another girl.
That was the most awkward date for their respective partners probably, because we were just like fireworks coming across. It was weird at first, but we were buddies for a long time. I think it's the best way to have a relationship is to start as friends. And by the end of 2012 in September, the couple got married and welcomed 3 daughters. Gwen Stefanni and Blake Shelton. When the singers met as coaches on the reality series set The Voice, they developed a strong friendship. At the time, Gwen was married to Gavin Rossdale, and Blake was married to the country music star Miranda Lambert. In 2015, Blake and Gwen parted ways from their significant others in highly publicized divorces. That year, 2015, the duo's platonic relationship bloomed into a romantic one. Blake revealed to Billboard that the pair got closer by becoming each other's support system through the breakup. It went from that to checking in on each other once a week through email. "This blank happened to me, what happened to you?" to maybe 3 times a week, then every day to, "Hey, here's my phone number if you ever want to text." Next thing I know, I wake up and she's all I care about, and I'm wondering if she feels the same about me. After dating for years, the couple is now married. They tied the knot in Oklahoma in July 2021. Kate Middleton and Prince William. The Duke and Duchess of Cambridge famously are known to have met at the University of St Andrews in Scotland. But the royal biographer Kate Mitchell has another story to tell. She revealed to Us magazine that the royal couple first met through mutual friends when Kate was still in secondary school. The duo continued to remain close friends in college. So much so, there are rumors that Kate delayed her start at university and chose St Andrews to get closer to William. The duo lived in the same dormitory at university, had mutual friends, and had similar interests and activities. The prince first became enamored by Kate and started seeing her as more than a friend when he saw her at a university fashion show. In Christmas 2003, Kate and William began their courtship, and ever since then, the two have been inseparable, except for the brief breakup in the spring of 2007. The royal couple got engaged in 2010, officially married in April of 2011, and had 3 children: Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. Margot Robbie and Tom Ackerly. We have another flatmate story. Tom was an assistant director at Margot's 2013 film Sweet franchise. After hitting it off on the set, they became roommates with a group of friends in London. During their stay together, the duo formed a friendship. Margot revealed to Elle that after a year of living together, the pair started dating. But they initially kept it secret from their roommates to prevent any disruption to their living situation. We assume their friends found out because the couple got married in 2016 in Australia. Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. Will and Jada are one of the rare couples in Hollywood that have stayed together for over 2 decades. They first met in 1995 on the set of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, when Jada auditioned to play Will's girlfriend. Although she lost the role, the duo maintained a friendship. That was until years later, Jada noticed that her lanky friend had turned into a responsible man over dinner with mutual friends. The couple started courting each other and got married in 1997. They now have 2 very popular kids, Jaden and Willow. You might have heard of them. Sarah Michelle Gellar and Freddie Prinze Jr. They're another strong couple who defied the odds with their long-lasting relationship, 21 years to be exact. Sarah and Freddie first met and began their 2-year friendship in 1997 on the set of I Know What You Did Last Summer. Freddie told E! News their friendship was key to their relationship's longevity because it gave them an understanding of each other's morals, priorities, and faults. And we totally agree. Friendship is the key to longevity. The couple's first date was a total accident. Sarah shared the story with People magazine. We had made plans for dinner with a mutual friend, and the person canceled. We decided to have dinner anyway and never looked back. The pair married in 2002 and have 2 children, a daughter, Charlotte, and a son, Rocky. If there's one thing to learn from these celebs, friendship is a good place to start. Please let us know which celeb couple's journey surprised you the most. Don't forget to subscribe to The Thing Celebrity for more videos about your favorite celebs.